nasty boy.
I've never been called a nasty boy.
I said sassy, but nasty boy.
Sassy boy. A little sassy over there.
Get a little sassy.
Sassy pants.
Sassy pants. Ooh.
Welcome to Cleveland, America. That is all. Enjoy the show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Cleveland, America.
It's a sassy place.
Happy birthday, Bill.
Happy birthday, Bill!
Ah.
I did it. I'm 43. Oh,
He's alive.
7 birthdays left.
No.
No, that's fine. That's good.
Keep
It's
going.
Whenever Whoopsie dies is when I want to die. I've already
time?
decided that. Yeah,
This
we're gonna get
got-
euthanized together. I'm like, one for her, one for me, please.
No.
It's got dark real quick.
To be fair,
69.
Oh, that's a good. All right.
yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, we got for my birthday, we got special guest Annie because we haven't done an episode with Annie and Tommi together.
Yeah,
So we
finally.
needed to finally get them together.
Yay.
Yes, you saw the thumbnail. It's good.
2 blondes.
Yeah, 2 blondes, 4
One pie.
giant tits,
One time?
2 tits. No, wait, what
Four
was I
tits?
saying? 4 tits.
4 tits.
2 girls.
If you count
Actually,
ours.
2 blondes. 2 blondes. That's what I was saying.
Mine
yes.
are
My
kind of
brain's
big
not
these
working.
days.
Yeah.
I'm a husky boy
Okay,
these
so
days.
8.
All right, 4 tits that people want to see. We'll put it that way. Yeah.
Fair.
And then 4 that are,
It's
we'll
4.
keep them out of the. We'll keep them out of the. videos.
I venture to guess I get my titties twisted almost as much as Annie and Tommy's. So, but for different reasons.
Do you get them twisted a
Yeah,
lot?
ow. What do you mean? Like
No,
how?
like Tommy and
Strippers,
Annie.
well-
Like who's like
More
are they?
like in the bed. I'm not like in bed. It's
No,
not,
it's usually teeth. What are you doing? Are you sewing nipples?
Are you
doing-
What is
crocheting?
Yeah, crocheting.
I just know it
Making
all,
biscuits on titties like a cat.
I mean, my cats do.
It's
that.
triggering to me. Like I had a girlfriend that would do it, and I go, "You're reminding me of a fat kid youth where I just got that done to me all the time." And then knowing that, she did it twice as much because
Yikes.
she was a spicy person.
Yes.
But
Puerto
I
Rican.
like doing that back with my mouth.
Yes.
This is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Mouth
Getting a
Kinda
titty
bad.
twister during sex that's probably gonna kill everything.
Unless it's like,
A king.
like,
Yeah,
more,
like-
going more in an aggressive
No.
area. I like,
Like
we started
it's more,
this off
it's
immediately.
more of a
sex.
pinch if I'm gonna like do that, like a little of a
Yes.
pinch,
Yeah.
not like a fucking like twist. Like a twist is bad. A pinch is okay, and you do it like a little bit of pressure, kind of like when you're choking, where you're not like actually trying to hurt them, but you want to make sure they know you're there.
It's also kind of like when you pick your nose and then you like have to roll it into a ball.
Oh, yeah.
That's what feels good on your nipples. You just kind of like
Yeah.
do that. A
That's
gentle,
also what feels good on your ball
And then you
sack.
can flick it too.
Yeah.
That
You
feels
can't-
good too.
yeah.
You
Flick
don't
in
have
the
to do it at
nipple?
end. Yeah, in the both.
You like a little
both.
nip flick?
You know.
Well, flicky
More
okay.
teeth, like gentle teeth. I don't
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
total
yeah,
intense with that, but
I don't really.
Wait, you guys like nipple play? Or you said
I like
I
playing
don't like
with
having it
girls'
done to me.
nipples.
No.
I like doing it.
So you don't like it?
I don't like
Either way?
hate it. Like it's fine, but it's just like my nipples aren't that sensitive, so it doesn't do a
Okay.
lot for me.
Yeah.
Does a lot for me.
And then, but like ears are my thing. Like
Whisper or like a light
whisper,
lick or
lick,
something?
nibble.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
That's the shit that like sends like chills through my body. Where
Yeah.
it's like okay, yeah.
I'm
Outside of your
ticklish, so I
ears?
get it.
Like yeah, just like all
Any of it. Inside, outside.
Yeah, I keep it pretty clean. Yeah.
Outside massage, inside.
Happy birthday. Oh, that was good already. Like,
We're
like
out,
I
the
tell you,
rubber
my
hit
ears
the
are
road on
crazy
this one.
sensitive like that. Like that was like the thing that when I was like first starting to like make out with girls and they would nibble on my ears, like I could almost come from that.
Yeah.
Like it would just be like like if they did that and then they touched my dick at all, I'm like, I guess we should go home now. I gotta see if I can get the jizz out of these Hurley pants. I was a Hurley guy, not a Jinko guy.
Hurley was sick.
Yeah.
I had a Hurley hoodie.
And
Cozy.
I
Hurley, yeah.
I was at the bar
Stay
yesterday.
up on this
And
mic right
sorry.
now.
This bar?
not the
Oh,
a
I
bar that
should
was
ask.
not this.
Never
Doesn't
mind.
matter.
A bar.
I was like, so I was in my tracksuit, and I'll go to the bathroom.
Pants in the tracksuit rules, by the way.
I just didn't have it in me to wear it today.
Yeah.
Because
All right.
the weather. Whatever. Anyways, so I feel like a bulge in the back of my pants that felt like I shat myself. But I'm like, we're not that hungover. I go, we didn't do that. So I go to the bathroom. pull my pants down, and an entire other pair of underwear just falls out.
I
A whole fucking pair.
I think that's hilarious because that's happened to me so many times because I wear thongs. How did you get a whole pair of pants on with boxer briefs? Is that what you wear?
I woke up a special kind of hungover yesterday where I just kind of was like, let's just get it together enough to put clothes on.
Let's do a little recap of the Valentine's Day at Old 86 because I showed up at about 1:40.
A.M. So 20 minutes.
12:40. I'm sorry. 12:40. 12:40.
That was a heater, boys
and
girls.
everybody was in like the perfect amount of drunk, honestly.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
nobody was like sloppy fall down drunk. Everybody was just like having a good time. And I walk in and it felt like Cheers where everybody's like, Bill! And I'm like, I love this place so fucking much.
A lot of people paced their drinking, but also partied, had a great time.
Yeah,
Happy partying.
That's the best.
Everyone.
The vibes were
There was so
high.
much love in the air.
There's so much love.
I'm bummed I missed that.
So much
Yeah,
love.
it was a good
I
time.
got some girl chewed up a bunch of conversation hearts and then spat it into my mouth.
I saw that
I
and
love
I
that.
kind of gagged a little bit, but also would have
It
let
was
her.
not hot.
I would have let her do it though.
The person that did it was hot.
Yeah.
But it was the act itself. I was like, is this what cum tastes? Is this like?
If
this
cum
like jizz?
tasted like candy hearts.
Because you didn't.
Yeah. No chalky cum.
She didn't like. No, because she had mixed it around in her mouth. It wasn't just a chunky.
Oh, so
it
it
was
just
kind of
kinda-
just like it had like an icing type of consistency.
You've never
And then-
tasted your cum?
No,
Fair.
I don't.
It does not taste
You've
The risk of
never.
being
Thank
gay.
you. Very gay. Yeah.
I'm glad other people want to taste it. I'm just like pretty. Like I'm like
You
that
never,
just came
even
out of
like
us.
in like your like early days, you're like, I'm
No.
just gonna give a little tiny.
You never just wanted to know?
No.
No snowballs.
I'm
nothing.
I was
Just
going
like-
to say you never ate your cream pie out of a girl and spit it back in her mouth? She's never asked that before?
Something to add to the punch list, I guess.
As much
No, I'm not like.
as we joke about how we all want to fuck Tommy.
that a
The
serious
best.
request,
That was the best
Tommy?
thing she's ever said I've ever heard. I love that.
The
Tommy,
snowball?
was that a
Well,
serious-
the clean
snowballing?
pie cream up.
Yes,
Clean
I
pie,
have
cream
a
pie
problem.
clean up spit back
Yes.
like that. Yeah.
It's hot. It's hot.
Said it like it was such a common.
Yeah.
I thought we've had this conversation.
Yeah,
We've had this conversation before.
Yeah, I know.
About snowball.
Yeah. You never been to a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? You never been to Chili's?
You've never dunked your fries in ranch? What?
This is why it's so hard to make clips of this show.
a buddy of mine, he goes, so like, what do you guys like talk about on the podcast? I go, jizz. I go, like, just what you think we would like,
Yeah, just-
jizz
Yeah.
and tits for like
Tits,
45
jizz,
minutes.
yeah.
I was like, it's amazing anyone listens to this, like
Right.
anybody. No, Tommy, I've never have eaten my own essence out of a woman, then spat it into her mouth. But it's something to think about.
The day is young.
Yeah.
It certainly is. I'm a little backed up. It's been
Yeah,
like
or like a stomach or like
Yeah,
off
tits?
Yeah.
You've never
You've never
You know,
cleaned up
done a
your
tit
mouth.
cleanup?
no. I'm not saying that like
No, you just never have. You've just never done it.
no.
Now
I'm
you're
not-
gonna. Next time you come on
Well,
someone,
now
you're gonna
yeah,
wanna lick it
because
so
like
bad.
now you got me.
She's next time he has sex with a girl, he's gonna be like, "Hey, I gotta for my podcast.
Can I come on your tits? And then
I gotta come on your tits and
Well,
lick it
no,
off, just
now-
like so I can report back."
research, right?
I'm in this place of paranoia now where every load I've ever laid at parked on a chick, I'm like, should I have done that? Is that like, have I bummed out
No,
a
it's
bunch of
not.
people?
It's not. No,
Like,
we're talking
No.
about it from a very like kinky place.
Yes,
where it's
I don't
not,
think
yeah,
that's-
it's not.
yeah.
You're not. You're probably in the majority, not the.
Leave a
well,
comment.
no, I don't
Yeah.
want to be.
Leave a comment. Do you eat your own cum?
Make a fake account. Leave a comment.
Yes.
Learn new things every day, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before I go for the towel next time, all right,
Towel or tongue?
lap it up.
Which would you like?
No, I don't want them to have to. I don't want to ask them. Like it's just you just do it.
Usually,
No, I'm
it's
kidding.
like they tell you, and that's when you do it.
I don't like in the sack. I don't like it have to go to the air. Like they shouldn't have to tell me how to do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, he doesn't like being told what to do.
No,
No,
but like
I'm not saying
that.
no,
No,
like
I'm
like
not saying that. I'm saying like it's
Like-
not hot if you have to be told or
What you-
directed
yes.
what to do. I don't like have like it's not an alpha.
no, but
Right,
like
no.
I like the way I like it is like you do like you blow low, and then they're like, now clean it up and like that kind of thing, and they're like, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I hear you.
It's not like It'd be cool if it's like it's a command and you're like, yes, yes.
I don't mind, like,
yes, queen.
When it's when it's said with their whole chest, it's hot. But it's also like I'm speaking more from a fear of inadequacy where I'm like I don't want them to have to like be like holding my hand through the process, so to speak.
like they're trying to
next-
airplane you're coming to your mouth. Here comes the jizz plane.
Second tower is about to fall.
Don't just want to do it and then have them be like, what the
Yeah, what
Right,
the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah. There's gotta be like a discourse on it about like.
Okay, so I guess my question should have been: no girl has ever asked you to do that.
No.
Because if somebody did do that, I don't know,
Yeah.
I might be taken aback. Like if it was a random.
Just
person.
like.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Well,
Like they were there for that.
yes.
me and Tommy are Eskimo brothers and sisters. So do we think the one person whomst
Oh,
we would
I
share
was like,
would
maybe
be
we
into that?
Yeah.
yes.
I'm gonna guess yes.
Are we only once over?
I probably not. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more.
Pants, you want to talk about how many times over we are?
You got an extra hour?
Do we have a white
I've been swimming in Bill's wake now for about 3 or 4 years. I don't give a shit. I truly
Hey,
I'm not trying to be like
I'm
cavalier
happy for
about it.
everyone.
I don't care. Like I
Right.
truly do not care
Everyone's
about
having
shit
a
like
great
that.
time right
Not
now.
me either. It's
That's why I love our friends.
Yeah.
We have
No,
great
that's
friends.
lame behavior to care about.
Yeah, we have good friends. Yeah, we do.
Please do. Everyone's just
All right, I
very
gotta go to
chill.
the bathroom real quick.
All right, go
on
to the
without me,
bathroom.
Right.
All right, we'll make this while he's in the bathroom. We'll make this the tits out portion of the show. Okay. So the one of the things that happened at the Valentine's party is Tommy made cookies.
I did make cookies.
And I came in late completely, like I had no drinks, and so like I did like a shot and like 2 sun cruises, so I got caught up, but never got to like that level. But one of the things that I loved that I did was you were like you kept offering people your cookies, and I went into Marty mode, and I was like, no, you don't want that. Like,
So mean. They were
It
so
was-
good. Did you have one? I can't
I did
remember.
have one.
Yeah.
It was good. They're great.
Yes.
You're great. But
I
like
know.
it's so funny
Yes,
to just
I'll
be
make
like people kept reaching for. I'm like, no, you don't want that.
Not
it's
crunchy.
not the right. It's not a crunchy, creamy peanut butter cookie.
Right.
It's so funny.
Damn, Marty.
And then
What kind of
I
cookies were they?
They are. Do you know what are those? That brand. Do you know Loft House cookies? The sugar cookies
Ooh, yeah.
that either people hate or love. They're
Yeah.
like they're really soft.
Yes, yes.
They're those, but they're vegan.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yum.
You say gross, so you don't like them.
Well, that type of cookie, that's just like the sugar cookie with the frosting.
But you don't
Yeah.
see. He doesn't like them. I know people that don't.
no,
so
I
you
do.
wouldn't have liked my cookies.
So good.
Yeah.
Just soft and
Very, very, very good. Sorry. Okay. No, it's okay. Just be like, yeah, not my thing. That's fine. Don't be like Marty, and he's like, I'm not eating your cookie. You didn't make a peanut butter one, and you
he's
didn't
like, maybe
use
if my
smooth
cum
peanut
was
butter."
on it.
a smooth peanut butter cookie is what Marty likes.
Marty wants a.
But he wants
no.
it crispy.
No.
He wants a crispy peanut butter cookie, but it has to be made with smooth
Smooth
peanut
peanut
butter.
butter.
Like,
Okay,
don't
so
use.
there's no peanuts in it.
Correct.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay.
Just the peanut butter. Yeah.
Can you fork it?
I don't. He didn't say. I didn't ask.
As long as it's crispy, I think the fork part is.
We can ask
yeah.
him. That could be a
Yeah.
question for Marty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Can you fork a cookie or no?
So and
I
then
mean,
and then like just the sing-alongs that happened. I think I got really bummed out because I was like, I'm gonna play a song and I'm gonna see if it hits, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I was like the only boy that was allowed to request a song because Pants and I have fucked so many of the same people that we're basically the same person. And so I was allowed to put a request in, and my request was I'm like, I want to play something by Eminem. I think it's gonna hit really hard with this crowd because like I feel like Eminem's never been played in this bar.
No.
And-
Why would he?
Right, exactly, but also like Eminem is like those songs are popular.
Yeah.
And shit.
Happy birthday to Codes. Happy birthday to Codes. Happy birthday, dear Two
Codes.
Happy birthday to
Bill.
Sorry, haven't already.
Why are they not crackling? Ow.
Lit the back of the bar on fire trying to like set those candles.
All right.
Blow them out.
Blow them out like
What am I gonna wish for?
motorboats.
Okay.
Wonder
I
what-
did it!
Yay.
Get a quick picture of it.
Yeah, get it. Get it.
Also, it's an ice cream cake, so I don't know. I couldn't have it just sitting back there for much longer, so I apologize.
Okay, so
For
you
the
didn't
lack of-
actually have to take a big old
For the
piss.
lack of pageantry.
Yeah. You got that? Is it good? We can.
I don't even need to ask Bill what he wished for.
Yeah, I think Tommy said it out loud. So that was also a funny thing. I was like talking to my girlfriend on my way here, and she's like, "There's gonna be so many tits there." And I'm like, "I know." And she's like, "You can touch as many tits as you want." Or I asked her, I'm like, "How many tits am I allowed to touch?" And she's like, "You can touch all the tits."
All
and I
the
touched 0 tits. Well,
Today's a
it's
new day.
weird to just be like, "Hey, my girlfriend said I'm allowed to touch your tits."
That's kind of a good. I think it's kind of a good entry point.
No, it
really.
is though. Like
it's-
making
I mean, it's creepy
people
as shit,
known
but
that
still.
like your girlfriend is okay with the situation
Yeah.
kind of makes it a little more.
But I also
comfortable for
feel
them,
like they're
but
like,
it's also
he's
weird too.
lying.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
I saw-
His girlfriend did not say that.
I know.
I mean-
Bill, here's what I'm gonna say next time. My mom said it was okay to touch your tits. I just talked
Okay.
to her on the phone. She said it was totally
So when
cool.
we go to Detroit Friday, we're both going to try this. I'm going to try my girlfriend said, and you're going to try my mom said.
We'll keep tallies. I think I have a feeling it'll be zilch when the night where it wraps up. But who knows? Who even
But
knows?
also, like, it's like once you're like in the moment, like hanging out there, but like there's no moment where it's like there wasn't. It would have been so weird to just be like, "Oh, do I get to touch your tits?" Like,
Yeah, there
there's
wasn't really a boob moment.
It's not a thing that just happens in that moment because everybody's singing.
It's never happened. in
Four
the year
Non Blondes
1986.
and
Hinder
and Slim Shady is bombing so hard. It bombed so hard. I thought it was gonna fucking.
Do you want to hear the best part about all that, besides the fact that your Eminem took a drizzling shit? Is a lady like requested the Four Non Blondes song. I never was gonna play it, so I was like, all right, cool. Like the deal was for Valentine's Day, and forgive me, I don't know what you guys discussed while I was taking way too long to set the cake up. But
I thought you were shitting.
she turned around. Yeah. Well, so like the setup was any woman that came in, I was on my iPad DJing all night. If you wanted to request a song, I would play whatever you want to hear. Lady asked for Four Non Blondes, what's going on? I go, I got you. Set it up. She comes back and gives you a $5 bill, and I go, sick. And then everyone, when that song finally played, everyone in the whole
bar was
Yes.
going
bananas.
And she
It was
paid
awesome.
you.
Yeah. Like the one bar, I said, hey, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a great
Like,
video of that.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, it was
That was
awesome.
not a. Yeah, that didn't. That night took a turn for the party, not the horny.
Correct.
You know, it was
Yes,
good.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
like
It was
like you got the baby birded candy hearts. My favorite was when we were like throwing hearts, like trying to like catch them in the mouth, but I would just like fastball them.
Yeah, bouncing them
Like
off my
Angela's
forehead.
like, all right, I'll try and catch him in the mouth, and I just like whip him at his head. And he's like, what the hell, man?
Who was the one that threw it at you and it stuck?
Oh, I got it. No, I caught it. I
candy
caught it in
heart,
my mouth. And, I think Angela threw it, and I caught it in my mouth, and then like I was like,
He like could not get it off. And I'm like, keep your mouth open. Let me get a video of it. He's like trying not to drool
I
while
feel-
I'm stumbling with my phone.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a yearly installment, though. I think that went really well.
I
Yeah.
think it was very fun.
Everyone got. People were fucked up.
People were all dressed up like we wanted to do the Nosferatu thing, but like everyone was on a different vibe. Like, because it didn't like go full. Like it was
I
honestly just
didn't,
like close
and
friends.
that's kind of on me for
No,
not really
no.
like setting a certain vibe for the whole party, but whatever.
No, like I was like, okay, we'll get friends to do that, and then everyone came in like different vibes, and I fucking loved it. Like Sarah looked like she was in the fucking 2000s with her cute little outfit.
Yeah, she
on.
had a very like Britney Spears type.
Yes, it was so hot, so hot.
No, I wouldn't even say Britney Spears. I'd say more Christina Aguilera.
Okay, yes, like yeah.
She looked very good.
It
Yeah.
was a cute like all heart print shirt,
Yeah.
and then like a little
I
Little
had,
skirt,
skirt
yeah.
or shorts.
I had
or
to have
something.
I had to have a stern talking to it with her because she gets very jerky when she's like drunk, and she likes to grab my hand and literally like run her. I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know,
Sarah and
I know.
I go, hey, I
Sarah
go,
and I
yes.
both said we
Yeah.
just
I go,
wanna
you have.
explode.
I go, you don't do that. I go, you need to stop doing that. And she goes, I know. And she went to grab my hand. I go, this is what
exactly-
I just said. I was like, it wouldn't feel great if you knocked yourself out headbutting my fist. And And then she just goes, "You're so stupid."
Jimmy's like, I know, I do the same thing.
Jimmy, it's okay if you do. You're a dude.
We don't care if you die.
You can knock yourself out.
No, she did it. Sarah did it. She got off stage a few weeks ago at East End, and she comes up to me, and she just did the Chris Farley thing where she like grabbed it and she like fucking clocked my fist, and I go, "We don't need to do that. You shouldn't make that a habit ever." So, anyways, just I don't.
No, I stand by Sarah. I get the emotions that are in her body that need to just come out in like that.
There's other ways to channel that.
Not in that moment. Not in that moment.
I did also have a Tommy moment for the
what?
first time.
What was that?
I lost my phone.
You did?
For like maybe 2 minutes.
And you were terrified.
But it was like the first time.
I'm holding on to this for you.
That
I don't think we have to worry about it anymore.
It was the first time I had like, and the thing that hurt the most is when Cam Godfrey goes, "Whoa, Julia Mary vibes," and I was like, "Ouch!
Oh no!
Ouch!"
So I have Julia Mary vibes losing my phone and my vape.
Yeah, because she always loses her phone.
She
and
lost
so like,
her.
and all it was,
I don't
it was
lose my
just like
phone.
up on the ledge rather than on the table.
Yeah.
And I just was like, "Oh no! Oh, more shots? Okay." Yeah.
Those tits sheathed while I'm gone with it.
So yeah, like I had this moment, like I'm like, I lost my phone. It was me, Angelo, you, Andrew. Was that who was sitting with
Yes,
us? Yeah,
Andrew.
and then and so we're like all like, because there was like a pile of like giant.
It was a
pile
mess,
of
yeah,
coats.
yeah.
It was just we really do move in here when we come and hang out.
We do.
Like, we take that corner and like.
a coat bed.
Yes. We
Yeah.
honestly like put it in the back of those things, but then people just keep coming in, and it's like
Yeah, it
it's
just becomes
winter.
so many
If it
coats.
wasn't winter, it'd be fine.
Yeah,
like, we
it's
could
fine, yeah.
like
we don't have the
probably-
problem, and also when we can like spread out to like outside and stuff. It's,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Jimmy, are you
Yeah.
joining us for a shot?
Yes.
There was a point where there were so many drinks on the table last night. I don't think you were. Did I send it?
Yeah, you said it. Yeah.
Yeah, like I had a drink on either end of the table.
Yeah.
Like so, it would be I'd be over there, I'd be able to drink it, and then I'd start walking, talk to someone else over
Yeah.
here. I'm like, oh, I still have a drink. Nah. It was just chaos, pure chaos on
It was
those
so fun.
tables.
It was very very fun.
So it was strategically like double fisting.
Well, not at first. At
Okay.
first, it was like I went up to the bar for water, and I was asked, "Do you want another drink?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I have like half left." And I got back, and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't drink like any of that." So then I just, then it was a strategy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can keep going.
Yeah.
But honestly,
But
I did
again,
not
you
get
did
super
not
drunk.
get gremlin. Like you
No.
were like.
I did a lot of Molly.
Yeah,
So
we've
like
s-
that was the majority
We've
of what I
seen
did.
Gremlin Tommy, and that was not Gremlin Tommy. And I
No.
think that like the Molly like keeps you from getting to the point. Come on over.
It
here,
does,
Jimmy.
yeah. That's what it is. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm partying, I don't need to keep drinking. Like, I can
Yeah.
drink water. Like, I'm okay with that. It's just like I'm doing the action. Are these all the same?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You guys got tequilas. We got.
You got tequila. We got
Tequila.
Fernie.
Happy birthday, Bill.
Happy birthday, Oh God.
Not good.
All right, I do have some topics I want to get into.
You don't want to just keep
How
talking
far
about
we
like
been
hawk
how
toy and
long
cum
we
in
been?
women's mouths.
2250, perfect. All right. When we get to like 30, let me know. Just like give me like a high sign, like do double thumbs. All right.
I have to.
Here's one of the things. Tommy, when it comes to improving a situation,
Oh, I'm bad.
you're the worst unless it's weed. That's the only time Tommy can yes and is like.
What did I do? Wait, what are you? What's the context?
Is like someone's like, you want to go smoke a joint, or do you want to hit this vape, or do you want to do this edible? And it's like Tommy's always like, yes, and then like can keep going. But if you're like, hey Tommy, what's your favorite movie? She's like, I've never seen a movie ever.
That cannot be true.
No, this even happened yesterday watching.
Tommy, what's your favorite song?
I can't choose a favorite. That's
She
a
runs it
poly
right into
problem,
the
guys.
medium.
I just have too much love, and I don't want to have a favorite. Okay.
All right.
What if you gave like a year?
Color
Rank your-
black and purple. Like,
Okay.
I can't just give you one.
Still two colors.
Can we do it? Let's.
No,
I want
like-
power rankings of all your partners now.
Ranking of them?
Worst to first, yes.
No. I mean, I could.
Can
Some
we?
of them. Yes, no.
Poly dating show where you have to do a blind ranking of your lovers would be fucking.
Oh my God.
The opposite of what I'm here for, but
Call it poly cool.
old people that, former people I've hooked up
Poly
with,
cool
I
or
can
poly?
Poly cruel.
have poly cruel intentions.
Oh, I do not deserve love or affection or a blowjob.
No one was offering a blowjob.
Manifesting, man.
Yeah, good for you, bud.
Trying.
Weed.
Everybody deserves one. It's Bill. It's his name.
That is,
I'll
you know
get
what?
one.
I'm being selfish. It is.
I'll get one fish
From pants?
from fish.
From fish.
Oh, don't like that.
You
rude not to blow the
fish
homies,
mouth
dude.
ready to go. Oh, so I gave Jimmy a nickname this week by accident because he ended up doing East End and he was in Stand and Deliver, and I just brought him up. I go, Jimmy the Fish Kilius, and he's like, I hate that so much. So like then all the comics are like, why would you say that?
I fucked up hard.
Yeah, like you can't say like if I would have just said it.
Weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I put my feelings on stage.
If you hadn't done that, then everyone would be like, that was like a one-off thing, whatever. It was blown over. But as soon as Jimmy's like, I hate that, everybody's like, well, you're the fish now, forever.
It's instant karma for you and Flem calling me Mudbutt, Tommy Mudbutt for no reason, and I also did the same thing. I'm like, why would you call me that? And then it just kept going.
All right, wait, come on over.
still
We need
Mudbutt
you on a
in high
mic.
school.
Were you? I don't even know what that means.
Well,
Did you shit your pants?
No, I literally fell in mud.
Oh, okay. There's no context
All right.
to this.
Oh, okay.
Tell us the Tommy Mudbutt story.
He doesn't. I don't even know that you have one. There's no.
Tommy Mudbutt, we were at Judd's, and Tommy blew up the bathroom.
I did not.
At Judd's.
This is so.
She just wrecked it like a goddamn trucker. And me and Flum were there. We saw her coming out of the bathroom. We're like, oh, damn, that was you doing all that damage? You're Tommy
hear it?
Yeah, you're
I did
Tommy.
not.
You're Tommy Mudbutt now.
Tommy
This is all
smells
fake.
seed.
This is all fake. So now you have to have a fake
Tommy
story.
smells seed.
None of this
Do
happened,
you remember
guys.
how I asked you how you smell or how you spell fish? Well,
Yes.
if his buddy's name is Flem, so that's got a PH in it, right?
No, it's phlegm with an F.
Oh.
Yeah.
F-L-E-M, yeah.
Well, then I guess he is fish with an F.
Fleming, yeah.
Yeah.
His name's Fleming.
No, that's like his actual name is, I think, Fleming, right?
Is that his real first name or
Yeah, it's
last
not like
name?
a boogery, like it's not like a crust punk nickname.
I don't know his middle name.
Yeah.
I am so
Fleming.
sorry. I literally
No,
thought
it's
it was like
Mudbutt
a-
Love.
Oh no! Yeah, no. Phlegm is on.
Yeah.
Phlegm,
Nickname.
as in the back of your throat, boogery phlegm
Right.
as a nickname would be like a punk house name.
What sucks about the fish, Jimmy?
Christian.
Well, it's you gave me the nickname. You're one of the bigger comics. So now all those goddamn open micers
Yep.
are gonna come up to me trying to impress you.
Fish, what bugs you so much about the nickname? Because you could have a way worse nickname.
Yeah.
I could.
You could be
Are you
Jimmy the Any Dick Kilius.
dick?
I'm not a nickname guy.
Well, but that's the thing. You don't get to give yourself a nickname.
But then we did karaoke, and we were the fish and the squid, and the fish and the squid goes hard.
That does go hard.
Yeah,
Okay,
what's
so
wrong with that?
Bill, why did you call him the fish?
It literally just was like bored and just said,
Random boredom?
I'm like,
Yeah.
here's Simon Rogers and Jimmy the Fish Kilius. There was no,
And I made
yeah.
the mistake of just going, oh no, I don't like
Yeah, Jimmy is
a
a.
full of degenerate comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done. You're done.
I was like, fuck. Like, did you ever do something and be like, oh, I fucked up?
Yep.
Nope.
Never ever.
Yeah, Jim.
Now, is he now JFK?
JFK.
JFK. That is so hard. That's fucking
You're
hard.
JFK.
Man, we got MVP performances.
Fuck yes.
Well, Jimmy, as a guy who's been called pants for 25 years of his life, you're not going to get any sympathy from me on this one. As a man that was arbitrarily called pants,
Why do they call you Pam?
there's same reason Bill called you fish, dude. Sometimes the universe just shits on you a little bit, and you got to just, it's
Gotta
life,
take
bro.
it. I got a lot of nicknames.
It's better than
What are your other
smelly
nicknames?
nuts
Um,
Kilius.
Oh man, I feel bad. I'm just like a disenfranchised voices. 'Cause
Yeah.
I talk a lot on this podcast with no microphone.
Let it out, man.
Yeah.
It's a sharing space.
Other nicknames.
Just really, really enunciate.
When I
project.
My other like non-comic friends, they call me Jam.
Okay.
Jam Jam?
Just Jam.
Yeah, Jam's
you're
good.
Jam
Jam's,
Jam.
Jam's actually pretty hard.
Yeah, I like Jam.
Yeah.
Jam. They call me Jam. My one buddy he just shortened my name with.
Yeah.
What's your middle name?
Parks and Rec, and they have like Councilman Jam.
Yeah.
And he just started calling me Jam.
Okay, all right. I like Jam. That's
why I signed up karaoke. Is
Yeah.
Jam K.
Yeah.
You got jammed.
Also, my jam is
You got
is,
jammed.
I drink a lot of. I've been called the Goblin King when I get blackout drunk.
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I go into gremlin mode.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
There's JMO Jam.
Okay, all right.
I don't drink JMO anymore because I was told I'm an asshole when I drink 7 Jameson and ginger.
That makes
That's
sense.
strange.
I don't pick fights.
Yeah.
That's peculiar.
5'7",
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's very peculiar.
Yeah. Goblin King. Awesome. Well, we love it, Jimmy.
The king that's
the
gobbling
fish.
constantly.
To the fish.
To the fish. Fish of the squid. Swim forever, buddy.
Yeah. So then Thursday night, we went to we did East End, and that was a very fun show. And then we went and
Thursday
did
night?
karaoke. Yeah, Thursday.
Like you drank at the East End?
No, we or not East End. I'm sorry, High and Dry. High and
Yeah,
Dry.
yeah. I was like, that's a
High
Wednesday.
and Dry, and then we went to
Corky's.
and I had like a fun night because my girl actually was able to come out that night, and that was
It
nice.
was fun.
And
Everyone
she's such a
came.
good singer, so that's always fun. But then I also talked to Brandon, the guy that runs the show over at Corky's. I'm like, hey, can you do this Bob's Burgers song because like she loves like this is like our thing, and we did like a little like I did a little Valentine's Day Bob's Burgers song with her, and it was very cute.
It was.
That was, dude, I took video.
But Pants, yeah. Pants was like, are you going to propose to her?
Bro, there was like, it was like a very, like, because Bill didn't say shit to me about it, but it just all felt like it was building to something. And I was like taking video of it because in my drunken mind, I was like, I think this dude might get down on one knee right now.
Now imagine how she feels. You thought that. What would you think she felt?
No, she was
Probably the same
she's
way
actually
every woman-
probably more
Everyone
excited
else
about the
but
Bob's
you?
Burger
Right.
song. Like,
Probably the same way every woman that didn't get my cum spit back in their mouth feels. Just,
Idiots.
Just
Can't believe they wouldn't
disappointed.
ask.
No, and then
I
I
know.
did Just a Gigolo, and then
You rip it?
Well,
Always?
and Brandon was the karaoke tech guy for
Czar.
the evening, and he kept
Did you call him
playing
the
the
czar?
last. Yeah, he played that like the ending. He just kept doing
That
it
was so
over
fucking funny.
and over, and I was like, I felt so bad because I don't like hogging in the mic, but then. He kept doing it, and like the girl that was after me was just standing there waiting for her turn.
Dude.
But then, like every time I would walk back to where we were all hanging out in the back, you just hear. And
then you run back up the
And I was
kick.
like, I was like, walk back up. So the first time there was like a weird silence, and I just go, follow me on Tinder and Bumble. And then he just kept doing it, and I was like, it's like a weird curtain call. And then
it
I
was
went back,
so funny,
and Bill
though.
was so sad. He's like, you couldn't just have promoted the pod out there. You just had to think about your dating apps. I go, yeah, dude, I'm not really thinking on my feet right now. Like,
it didn't matter. It was so funny, though.
I don't
like,
think strategically in any terms ever. Yeah, it was fun. That was a classic. I hate promoting other bars while I'm in my own bar, Old 86, but
Corky's
Corky's, man,
the
it's a
fucking-
special
it's a special
ecosystem
bar.
over there.
Thursdays are
Because
always fun.
I'll go and do karaoke in other cities when I'm like on the road, and there's nothing like Corky's. Like they're fun, they're okay, but Corky's is like a whole different vibe where everybody gets
Because
into
there's no
it.
one particular crowd, and
Right.
everyone's like, it's every imaginable genre and walk of life of person, and everyone's in a good mood. I've
Yeah.
never
Yes.
seen anyone.
so serious.
Oh no,
Yes.
this
Yeah.
is what happened. Okay, so this is super. This either Thursday night this happened or the last night we were there. So I'm singing, and two dudes come up to me, and they give me, and it's like later in the evening. I've had a couple. I'm singing. They come hand me in my ID and my credit card, and I was like, without missing a beat, I fit in the lyrics. Thank you for getting these for me.
I love that.
So then as I'm ending my song, they come back up and they take the ID and card from me. And in my head I go, what are you doing? I go, that's mine. You just gave it to me. And they're like, no, it's not. And so I was like, oh, shit's about to happen here. So I go over and go, what the fuck, dude? I go, you just gave me my ID and my credit card. And then they go, this isn't you. And they just show it to me. And it's clearly a dude that looks nothing. it's like a fucking Nova Scotia Bank credit card. I don't have that. And I was like, and then immediately I went from like ready to fucking throw it down to like, that was my bad, dude. I don't even like. I've got my own ID it's in my wallet right now, dude. And I checked my wallet and I go, I'm sorry, man. I wasn't trying to get hard. He's like, they're like, it's good, dude. And it was like two dudes that looked like they could handle themselves. And I was like, that would have been the funniest way to get in a fist fight. That I've not been in a fight.
Like,
for
I'm not
decades.
this guy, but I'll fight for my honor.
I was like, I don't know who Scott Norwood is that lives on Halstead, but man, that's my idea now.
I am now.
The whole sequence was absolutely baffling because the whole
Pants
time
the Scott Norwood.
I don't even remember, like, dude, because I remember enough about the photo of him. I go, this didn't look like me in the first place. Why would these guys give me this?
Yeah.
So
Whatever. It's hilarious.
Lord knows, I have my my share of mistaken identity and theft at Corky's as it was. So
Oh yeah.
Stole a car.
there is that.
Stole a friend's car. The funniest thing so I still can't believe that happened. That was the wildest.
Thank you. God bless you, Tommy.
So
Thank you.
I also think I found my new karaoke song,
Which one?
"Cumbersome" by 7 Mary 3.
I do think that's, of all the songs I've heard you do, I think that's my favorite selection you've made. That's a fun one to sing.
It's a fun one to sing, and like as I was singing, I'm like, oh my god, because I've heard that song a billion times. I was like, oh, I know the song so well, and it was just very natural to just go up there, and then also it's just like a growly. You don't have to like really hit notes. You just have to like gravel.
It kind of was like it predated the divorced dad rock genre by a
It
few
like kind of
years.
kicked it off in a way.
Yeah, that was where grunge kind of turned the corner, and it was just turning into like Godsmack, just 40-year-old dudes in bar rock bands.
7 Mary 3 walked so that Nickelback could run.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a fair. That's a fair. Oh, that was the other thing. Is
Your
the
better
other,
days are good.
the amount of arguments I get into drunk, the fact that I have all my teeth in my mouth at 45 years old is amazing. Because the other night, someone wanted to hear "One Last Breath" by Creed. A woman asked for it at Old 86, so I played it. And then 2 songs later, my one bartender comes up to me and she goes, "Play the one Creed song, the Hold Me Now song." I go, "You mean the song I literally played like 5 minutes ago?"
Times.
We played it
Like
like
it played within like 4 songs of each other, and the
Everyone
reaction
loved it.
was
It was
the
the
same.
same- it was the exact
Yeah,
same
they're like,
reaction.
oh, we're doing this again. I guess so.
She goes, and she's
Yeah.
like, she kind of gets like, she's not a problem child, but she has no qualms about busting my balls repeatedly to the point where I'm like, this person just doesn't like me. But she goes, no, you didn't play it. It's the Creed song, like the Hold Me Now. I go, it's One Last Breath. I go, would you like to hear it again? Did you miss it the first time? And she goes, no, you didn't play it. And I'm fine, like, I'm not. I go, I'm crossing the line of demarcation.
I was here for an hour and a half,
you're good.
and I heard it 3 times.
I mean, listen, was anybody complaining?
Not one
besides
besides
my beloved business partner, Will Hollingsworth, no one who was just baffled at the whole evening. Like, he was watching, and I could see it in his head. He goes, I could see, like, it crossing his mind. He goes, man, this bar is very successful, but at what cost? At what cost did we get here that we have people screaming Sublime lyrics at 2 a.m? And I was like,
It was a great
money
time.
Or you know?
I'm sorry.
No, it was. I'm obviously exaggerating.
No.
It was,
All right.
Everyone had a great time.
Moving to another topic, what do you think the best theme song for a dramatic show is? I
Law
would
and Order.
prefer to go network over cable.
Wait, like an actual show? Like you're
Yeah.
talking about a show's
Like an
theme?
actual
Law and
TV
Order.
show. Law and Order is the best.
Because you can make up your own. I know this is like a Seth MacFarlane thing, but like years before he put that in his head.
dude,
you could sing over the lyrics to SVU, and it's so fun to do it.
Dun, dun,
Law and
dun,
Order
dun.
time for Law and Order. Someone's getting raped out there.
We're gonna find out who it is.
Yeah.
It was the dad.
Even
It's
when
always
you-
the dad.
Even when you think the guest star is the rapist.
TV show,
Yeah.
dramatic songs.
Dramatic
TV
TV
shows.
shows. They have an intro song like the Law and Order song.
I was thinking, I think I got confused. I was thinking MASH. Did you ever
Ooh.
Oh, that is a
man.
good
Well, MASH is a great one. Even though it's a dramedy, but yeah, that's a good one. Suicide. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a very good one.
Suicide is Painless is also the. Wait, it's called, the name of the song Suicide is Painless? Is that what it's called?
That's how it starts. It's like,
Yeah. That's a very good one.
That's like, I have Pavlovian response to it because, like, you know, I'm old enough that that show would come on, I think, when it was my bedtime. So you just hear, it's time to go to bed. There's dudes dying in trenches in Saigon right now.
It's also so funny that MASH was such a big show and nobody took away the lessons from the show at all. Like, all the boomers are like, no, war's good. Like, what are you talking about? like, pay attention to the show, you idiots.
Right.
MASH is a great call, Jimmy. Good
Yeah.
call, Fish.
Yeah, good job, Fish.
Thomas?
The only thing I can think right now is I've just been binging The Sopranos, and that's one intro that I don't like skip.
That's a
That's-
great
that's-
You know what I mean? Like I will
that's-
never skip
yeah,
it. Like
that's
it's
a top
just,
5
it's
all time.
perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be the perfect answer to that question, but
No,
I mean,
like
between
yours, 'cause
Law
you
and
can-
Order
yeah.
and The Sopranos, you can't really
No.
like that's 1A, 1B, like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
move either one to the top.
Annie?
I really don't have one, but it triggered a core memory when you were like talking about having to go to bed, and all I can think of is Sunday Night Football, the song for Sunday Night Football.
I've been waiting all day for Sunday. Oh, all my rowdy friends are coming. That's Monday Night Football.
Yeah, the Sunday night, like for me personally, it does have that like, it's gonna be
That
Monday
dread.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
the
it's
Sunday
not the same.
Scaries. Like
Yeah.
started in your before you even had a job.
Do you know what? You know what the most? This is not a drama-related one, but the most depressing moment in song-related TV for me is the end credits music for SNL. When G.E. Smith
Yeah.
and the band starts playing, you hear that saxophone ring
Yeah.
out, and you hear the piano. I'm like, it's sad, dude. It's like a bummer. It's like closing time shit.
All right,
I'm
you guys.
not depressed.
What's yours?
So I mean, Law and Order and Sopranos are up there, but I'm gonna go to a deep bench and ER.
That is a good one too.
Yeah.
That is House. House is very
House
intense.
was very
House is
good.
intense.
Yeah, House was good. And
Oh wait, House had Massive Attack, Teardrop, right?
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing too. Like I like when it's like House is good, but that's like a song. And then
There's no words to it though.
like
Yeah, there
CSI,
is.
they always use like Who songs.
in the intro though.
Not in the House.
Not the
intro,
House
but
But
version.
the
song
actual
itself
version.
has
Yeah.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Sopranos is funny because it's the most unlikely song to fit with that show, but because that show is such an institution now, it's like
Yeah.
you can't think of it any other way than.
I thought so too. It's very kind of, I don't know.
No, it fits that show perfectly because 20 years after the fact, it's
Right,
It
yeah.
just is what it is.
I also because
And then you have like you know, Game of Thrones is a good one.
because like when I just like Game of Thrones also came to my mind, but I'm like when I think of the HBO, it goes straight to it now goes to Sopranos. For a while, it went to Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
but it's back to Sopranos. So I'm
Yeah.
like that has to be it.
This isn't like a top 5 pick for me, but I always thought what show had an awesome intro was Lost.
I never
It
watched
kinda
it.
had that like Twilight Zone-ish.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was literally
I
just
mean,
that.
Twilight Zone is one. Like that's a
Yeah.
that is a very good one. I mean, that's iconic beyond. I mean, because like we don't have to just go like we're going drama. So like anything that's not a
Hill
comedy,
Street
anything that's
Blues.
like Hill Street Blues.
Hill Street Blues is an amazing
Hill
song.
Street Blues. I don't even know that show, but I know the song.
Cameron sampled the beat for I think it was Harlem Streets. Then he used Hill Street. I'll play it for you later, but
Just play it now. We'll just
All right.
yeah, like
I don't know it.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
Play
like, I
Hill
don't know
Street
what
Blues. Yeah, but we don't make any money off this show.
here we go.
Like.
It's in the algorithm.
Right.
We never get in there anyway.
But if we don't, then we
talked about cum for the first 40 minutes of this show. They don't like us.
Oh my gosh, that just.
You tie dynamite to the winomite. Winomite sell your site. Sell that information for Dynamo White. That China. The Cameron version is so fucking hard, dude.
What about the X-Files?
X-Files.
I was gonna say that.
Yes.
Scared me as a kid.
Yeah, that's a scary song.
It was scary.
Yeah, when you now that's why I wanted to talk about this because like there's so many that I forget about. But X-Files is a great one. Twilight Zone's a great one. Lost is also good. Like when you get into those like kind of spooky shows. It wasn't like a scripted show, but Unsolved Mysteries was one that like when you heard that, you're like, whoa.
What about Goosebumps?
Goosebumps.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Like it's what Goosebumps did so well is that like it was spooky but still like kid spooky.
Yeah.
And Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
theme song was just the match one.
But it's still, yeah. I guess you're right.
Didn't have any like.
But yeah, Goosebumps, Tales from the Crypt. That was a spooky
Yes.
one.
Yes.
I love Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt just always reminds me of my grandma and Christmas. Christmas.
Christmas. Tales from the Crypt is one of those things like we. Yes, please.
Thank you.
Tales from the Crypt is one of those shows that we'd only watch when we'd get like the HBO free preview.
Oh, yeah.
So like when we get it, we'd like tape a bunch of episodes and then like watch them again and again. Or like my uncle lived in our basement for a while, like a year or two, and he had HBO. Yeah. Yeah, and he had HBO, but only he had HBO. I don't know how they did that in the 90s where like we had regular cable and he had HBO, but they made it work. And so we'd like sneak down, like when his kids would stay over, we'd like go down there and watch HBO, and like it was the best.
Oh, you need a Sun Cruiser.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Thank
Tales
you.
from the Crypt isn't on HBO Max because of.
You just mean Max?
Yeah.
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 I like calling it HBO Max because it sounds famous.
But it's like if you want to watch Tales from the Crypt, you have to watch it on like a weird like third party app.
Because they don't even have it on. I don't think they even have it on like Shudder or anything
No,
either.
it's on like some like weird like Tubi ripoff.
Yeah, it's because of licensing.
Oh, okay.
Issues.
Which sounds like you have all your Max, your HBO Max. You have all the money. Just put it on there.
Yeah, it's not even like because a lot of shows will be like the Drew Carey show had this problem.
Yeah, because they have so many songs that
Yeah,
are
they
like.
had, actual songs that we
Yeah.
have to pay for. Tales from the Crypt doesn't have that.
No, it's
I don't know
just.
why HBO doesn't.
I don't. Yeah,
It sucks.
it's weird. But what a fun show. Because also every once in a while you get an episode with boobs in it, and you're like, yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Today's.
What are we at right now, Jimmy?
46-44.
Okay, cool. All right.
Question.
Yeah.
So I just am doing a Fast and the Furious marathon.
Oh, nice.
Are you guys familiar with Vin Diesel's pop song?
Yes.
You are? Are
No.
you? Okay, because I just made Angelo's day yesterday, learning about that.
Yeah.
You guys have to listen. You have not heard it?
No.
Was it a COVID thing?
I think it was before COVID. I
You
think it
think?
was like when did? Oh, that's a good question.
It is because we were watching, and then as soon as I was like, "Have you heard Vin Diesel's pop song?" He's like, "No," and I'm like, "You're."
This is so blowing my mind.
It's
I
gonna.
didn't even
It's
know
gonna.
that Vin Diesel made one.
Bro, listen, we'll probably have to cut some of this out, but
No, that's fine.
Even the cover's fucking.
yes,
God.
he took a picture of that. Like himself. Yeah.
Oh, I guess it was. Yeah, it was a COVID thing.
Here's the thing: Vin Diesel has a great voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let's go to the
yes.
chorus. Let's go to the chorus.
I'm definitely gonna have sex to this song.
Send me that.
This isn't bad. I thought it was gonna be terrible.
You're gonna tell her you live your life a quarter mile at a time.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good.
No.
I put it in a quarter-inch of dick at a time.
Yes. There it is.
Send it to you.
No, Vin was a voiceover talent before he was ever an actor.
Where?
Vin Diesel was a voiceover guy, like he was a voice talent before he was ever an actual like
What's the
No,
other
like
thing?
where the like?
Oh,
what's he
like
in?
commercial stuff.
Oh.
Yes. Do you know about that?
Wait, what?
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks.
Yeah.
Toys. Yeah, like he would like go to like toy cons. Yeah, and he's like, Street Sharks, get these toys. It's about family. I don't know. Yeah.
His career trajectory is amazing because he's like Bret Hart, where I don't think he understands there's a line between fiction and reality anymore. So like, I think he believes like his character from Pitch Black, like that's real life. Like I think like Dom Toretto to him is like it's just real life to him. Family.
I
Yeah.
think he's also like one of those guys where he's not allowed to lose a fight in a movie.
Probably not.
Like,
No, the Rock is that guy.
Oh, The Rock is that guy.
The Rock is like.
I think they're both
famously
that guy. I think they both
That's why
are
they don't do the Fast and the Furious movies anymore.
because they can't lose.
Well,
yeah.
because The Rock also basically hijacked the whole franchise. He's like, I'm just gonna make one movie with Jason Statham, who's not even part of the original family. And then everyone in the cast rightfully was like, "What the fuck?"
What's the first Fast and the Furious with The Rock? Like, which was
I think
Five
it
or
was 5.
six.
I think it was 5.
How many
There
are
is
there?
a fight scene.
Are there 7?
12.
No, it's like I was doing 10 or more. Yeah, 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, like that's the
Goes on way too fucking.
You mean Hobbs, Luke Hobbs?
Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, yeah.
They both can't lose, so it's like a 25-minute fight.
Yeah.
And they just go through walls. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, just get thrown through walls again and again and again.
I don't
yeah.
like.
And then it just ends in a tie.
Yeah, and they just like shake hands. Like, all right,
Dude,
you're
it's
pretty
like-
good.
It's like playing with the one homeschooled kid who's from money, where it's like he never lets anyone do any other wrestling moves on him as a kid. But it's like, to me, it's like if you watch any movie The Rock does, the
What a
bad
weird thing
guy,
to
like
think
the
was
villain,
relatable.
is always like a 5'8", just the most underwhelming looking guy. And I go, how old are we, dude? I go, this isn't interesting to watch a guy that's 6'4", 280 pounds. Just beat up a dude that looks like a barista. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not, and it's never like a Philip Seymour Hoffman quality actor either. It's always just like a player one guy.
All right. Speaking of Philip Seymour Hoffman, did you know that he was like Adam Sandler wanted him to be Eric and Billy Madison?
What?
Yeah. Like so originally they went through a few different people that were supposed to be it. It was supposed to be I can't remember, but Philip Seymour Hoffman was supposed to do it, and then Adam Sandler like called and begged him. He's like, "Will you do this?" And his reason for not doing it was like, "I don't want to do it."
Oh my god.
I mean, I could see it because Billy Madison's one of my all-time favorite movies, but it's not there's no room
Right.
for anyone to act.
Yeah.
You know, like Philip Seymour Hoffman is like an all-time great actor. I'm
Yeah.
not saying
Yeah.
that Sandler's
But
not.
this is also
Billy
like
Madison is
before he
stupid.
was like this is when he was still kind of like in the shadow sidekick guy. So,
Well,
but
it's weird
I
to
see
me.
why he
Fine
did it
from anything
because he
I
took
remember,
himself
though.
serious and he
Yeah.
wanted to be like taken that way.
But also, PSH
Yeah.
went on to do Twister.
Yeah.
Right after that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's like,
yeah, that's-
dude, it's
I
like the
forgot
same
about
time.
that.
Yeah,
I forgot
I
about
was like, I would very much like if you could be in my movie where I graduate the third.
But then
grade
they got to
again.
be in Punch Drunk Love together, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, Phil Seymour Hoffman in Boogie Nights is honestly one of the greatest acting performances. Like, to be willing
Yeah.
to be that character and that guy in that
Yeah.
movie, and it's like the most uncomfortable. Like the scene where he tries.
You wanna
making
kiss me
out
on the
with
mouth?
girls. Yeah, and like it's just like I'm such an idiot. I'm such an-" And I was like, that's a hard scene to watch. It's a bummer. What,
Rest
what a
in peace.
loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a
Oh,
loss.
who
that
else
guy.
did we just lost? Biff Whiff.
Biff
I
Whiff.
didn't know that was his name, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's sad. Everyone was pretty bummed.
His
Yeah.
rate's still $2 million a movie.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't do a good job.
Yeah, even if he's
dead.
dead.
That's what I was
Even if he's dead.
Even if he's dead. Like,
Well, Detective Crashmore lives on forever in our hearts.
aw.
Do you know Biff Whiff?
No.
Okay, I'll send you some links.
The only reason why I know is I Think You Should Leave.
Yeah.
And because he also has like a drug church shirt on in a video. Like he's,
Well,
what's his name? It's kind of hardcore.
He was in a lot of
because of Turnstile.
comedies. Like if
Tim
you
Robinson
watch,
is definitely
Yeah,
hard.
like,
Whoa,
yeah,
settle down over
So
there.
he is, and so is that guy, the one that just passed away.
Biff Whiff?
Yeah, I've seen him in band shirts, like
It's weird.
drug church. Yeah, I think somebody
yeah,
just shared
because
it.
they're probably just people that like will send him a shirt and be like, "Will you wear this?" And he's like,
Yep.
You knew
Or
it.
like
"If you
the-
hit my rate, brother."
You knew I'd like that shirt.
I don't know if
wouldn't
they
you?
have crossover in the bands, but like Turnstile is the one song
Yeah,
of
yeah.
that fake band.
Yeah.
So then the other band,
Yeah.
Drug Church. So he's probably maybe on a set or something.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's just cool.
That is
I
cool.
find that cool.
And he was in some episodes of like Brooklyn Nine-Nine and.
I never
Yeah.
watched
Yeah.
that.
He was like a character.
He was a character.
Yeah.
Too. He's but he was funny and weird and like kind of out there.
I mean,
How
yeah, it's the
old?
same
He was
as.
pretty old. Yeah.
Uh,
or did he
he
just
was-
look rough for
I'm
his
pretty
age?
sure he's in his
I
80s.
think a combination
okay.
of both.
Yeah.
That Ruben Rubasa who did the steering wheel that do not fly off when
yeah.
you drive car, he was in that Ant-Man 3, I think.
Yeah,
He had a bit part, but
he's beloved.
yeah.
Yes.
He's not
But it-
dead either. Ruben Rubasa, I think, is still
He's still
very much
going. He's
with
still
us.
going. Yeah.
Don't go. Stay healthy.
Don't
Ruben.
go.
Good job on the drama songs. All right, what else do we got here?
Do we just want to talk about spitting cum in a women's mouth again?
Well, I think we got that covered.
All right.
Okay. Here's what I want. Middle of the night, you got to eat some food. You need a little standy snack. This is what I'm calling it.
A what
Standy
snack?
A standy snack.
So you're going
Oh.
to your fridge.
You go in your fridge
You're
or your
eating it-
cabinet, pantry.
You're eating it at the fridge or over the sink.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Obviously, all time, like the GOAT, can't argue with it. Shredded cheese is number one.
It's not mine.
Not yours? And this is why I wanted to bring it up. What's yours?
I mean, if I'm eating late at night, I'm not eating anything good.
Yeah.
It's because I know I have like some kind of leftovers in the fridge, so it's probably like a turkey fold over, like piece of bread, throw some mayo, throw some turkey in there.
So single slice of bread, not doing a full sandwich.
Well, here's what I'll do because
Packing it, folding it.
I'm a fat moron. Is
Smamming it.
I'll go if I do a fold over, I can put a bunch of protein in there, and I'll only eat one piece of bread. The macros make sense, and then after I eat the first one, I go, that didn't feel like enough. So then what you end up eating is 2 pieces of bread with twice as much protein as you wanted to.
Yeah.
And then you wake up with a tummy ache. So
Love
that's
it.
what I do.
Love that. Jimmy, you got one?
Cheese sandwich.
Cheese
Or
sandwich.
it's not like you call
Cheese
it
sandwich.
ungrilled cheese.
Ooh.
Just bread, cheese,
What are we talking, American?
Any condiment?
a little bit of mustard.
Little mustard.
I'm a mustard guy.
Okay.
Mustard, okay.
Or,
White bread?
Maybe Swiss.
We're
Okay.
talking about white bread here?
Rye bread.
Pet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nasty
okay.
Jewish
My
bread.
fucking guy. My fucking guy. The God's chosen loaf.
Yep. That's the best bread ever. Any other bread is wrong.
Okay, yeah.
Rye, baby Swiss, a little bit of mustard.
Okay.
Very
Thomas?
nice.
I have a problem. I have a snack drawer. Like my my nightstand actually has just candy and snacks in it because
Okay.
that's my issue. Is I eat in my sleep. Like I'll wake up and find wrappers next to me and I don't remember doing it, and then I'm like, oh yeah,
Love this,
I do
love
now.
this.
But yeah, I do a lot of sleep
So
eating.
so you don't even you don't even have to go to the kitchen
No
because
matter
you're so
what,
prepared for it.
I would, yeah. I used to keep it like in the kitchen. I'm like, oh, I'll not have it right next to me because
Yeah.
then I won't get it. No, I will, and almost just eat shit in my sleep.
Yeah.
Like,
so
it's
might as
not
well
like-
just keep it close.
right.
Stay
yeah.
safe.
So it's always candy.
Yeah.
It's always candy.
Okay,
What
so
kind of
you're a
candy?
candy.
It depends. Some right now I have, dude. I'm so embarrassed. Ray came over like a few weeks ago and it was when I was gone. She's like, "Is this like a whole like I don't know 12 packs of Gobstoppers?" And Brandon's like, "Yeah, that's Tommy. She got them off of Amazon." I'm like, "Yep." So right now it's just Gobstoppers.
Gobstoppers is crazy because that's not like
suckers. Suckers. I know that's
these
my
aren't things that
issue.
you can like just like chew and swallow and like
Right.
fall asleep. Like these are things that like you have to like
They're
fall asleep with
dangerous.
their in my
it's
in my
an
mouth.
ordeal. Yeah.
Yes.
That's dangerous.
Well,
Oh,
at
yeah,
the same
I've-
time,
So
you can
dangerous.
I
roll it
know.
around in your mouth though.
Yes. And I wake up.
Yeah.
Actually, I got yelled at the other day. They're like, "Do you go to sleep with gum in your mouth?" I'm like, "No, you can take it. Sorry." Because I will. I will just chew until I fall asleep.
If I have like a cold or something, I'll sleep with a like
Cough drop?
lozenge, cough
yeah.
in my
Yeah,
mouth.
no,
but,
mine's
like,
candy.
yeah,
I
don't
love
do-
sugar.
Yeah. All right.
Tammy?
Tommy? Is Tommy?
No, I am
All right.
Thomas.
Annie?
Yeah.
Annie?
Close.
Annie, what was yours?
I like either nuts or like
I do dry cereal too. That just reminded me, dry cereal.
My girlfriend is a dry cereal person. She'll just
Yeah.
like, she'll just have like boxes of cereal next to her bed, and she'll just like eat like handfuls like a fucking squirrel.
It's not crazy though. So as soon as you said that, that just reminded me. I have like this protein peanut butter cereal that I will just. I know I'm gonna have a nighttime snack, so I'm gonna put it in a thing and then put it in my drawer, so I know because I can at least get that.
It's the cutest thing I've
know
ever heard
you're
in my
Not
life.
cute.
I love it.
Little snack drawer. That's the cutest thing I've ever
I
heard.
like trail mix
Yes.
or like pistachios. I
That's
really
also
like
next to
pistachios.
my bed right now. Trail mix.
I love it.
Here's one that I love. I like the bacon bits that are like the crispy. The ones that like
Imitation.
all over the package are like, this is not real
They're
food.
vegan. They're
Bacos.
vegan.
Oh, are
It's-
they?
They're soy. They're
Oh,
vegan.
that's-
Those are so good. They're
You take-
Bacos.
you take
Bagel
a-
bits, bagel bits.
You fill your palm with them, and then you just fucking take it like a hit, like you're doing drugs in a movie where they're not allowed to actually do drugs. So you just like,
Yeah.
bacon bits.
Just the salt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I-
those are good.
so good.
I didn't know they were
coordinated-
so like vegan.
They're
That's
vegan.
why
Yeah, I
like
use
it.
those.
Half sawdust too.
Dude, whatever they are, I love them.
I don't care.
love 'em.
They're good.
so
I'm not vegan to be healthy.
She's vegan because
Are
she
you
loves
saying-
animals.
Right.
She's vegan because she's a coward.
I love
No, she's not.
You do? What?
Oh, I love it so much. The shredded vegan shit, the doy.
Daya?
Dia.
You like
Doy.
it?
That shit
$75
is.
a bag.
I know, dude. It's
And I
so.
like it
So
because
good.
it doesn't taste real. It tastes like plastic.
It,
but I
but
like
you
that.
love that.
That's so
Vegan
funny.
cheese is like the hardest thing to like shift to. That's funny that you
This
like
is-
the plastic cheese.
This is
I'm
not.
I'm a big cashews guy.
You like cashews?
I like a
I love
cashew.
cashews.
Cashews might be my favorite nut.
Yes.
Cashews are good, but trying to use those as an alternative for like Alfredo sauce and stuff, it's really hard because there's like a sweet
Yeah, we don't do
hint
that.
to it. I do though.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, we're talking about eating it as a nut.
I know, but I'm vegan.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna eat them by themselves.
There's not really. I mean, no, there's not a single like one that's vegan that like comes across. It's not
Not
like,
Not nutty.
like, yeah,
Right.
That's
well,
all, yeah.
And there's always like a sweetness, and underlying sweetness. You're like, I don't want to add too much salt because if I do that,
Then it's-
too salty.
exactly. Yeah. It's a weird balance that you have to kind of learn.
Have
but
you guys
I'm
had?
getting there.
Oh, also a crouton.
Croutons.
Oh, I used to fuck with
Croutons the only reason I get a
Eddie.
salad, bro.
I love eating raw croutons.
Yes, and they
You're the
hurt.
Only people that have ever been like, oh, that's okay. Everybody else looks at me like I'm a monster.
No,
I mean,
dude,
you're a
croutons-
monster because I'm also a
It's
monster because
just
it'll rip my
bread.
mouth up, and I'll just still keep eating them. They're
But-
so sharp and stuff.
I
It's so
remember one
good.
time a friend of mine came over and like we were like they're like, do you have anything to eat? And I was like, I don't know, we got like some croutons. This is like at my parents' house. And like I'm like, and here's all these other things. He's like, oh, croutons are good. I'm like, what else? And do you want anything with that? Like, we have salad. And he's like, do you have ranch? And I was like, okay, yeah, we have ranch. And so he just put ranch on croutons and ate it like cereal. And I was like, dude, that's the
With a
craziest-
spoon?
Yeah.
I probably
Croutons, I mean,
I probably
Those
yeah.
ranch and croutons are literally the only two parts of a salad I ever really like.
Yeah.
So that, like,
They are the best part.
Whatever.
Have you ever had like where they actually chop up like a pretzel and make that a crouton?
No,
No,
where's
that
this?
sounds
So it's like
My God.
dry,
That
like a
sounds
dry.
incredible.
Well, pretzels are already dry, so they just basically crunch it up. And
No. You take like the soft ones that are like the long ones, not the.
What's
Yeah.
Can you?
Just like that.
You know,
Yeah,
like a
so
nice
this, yeah,
long
yeah,
pretzel.
long pretzel.
We did so good for
Put
so
it in-
long. Sorry.
No, we had like a little space
It was
in there
the
where it
first
wasn't-
second
yeah.
we started the podcast. It was
I
sex.
was trying.
But honestly,
So it's a soft pretzel.
it's a soft pretzel
that.
that they fry.
Oh, okay.
They fry it up and they put it on as the crouton, and oh my god, it is amazing.
I don't know. I've never had
Where
that.
do
That
where do they
sounds
do
good.
this? Is it like a restaurant thing, or is this like
Well, okay,
Yes.
Rivals does it.
Oh.
what is it?
Rivals in Middleburg.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Those are very good.
Any I know I'm in
So
my
good.
my bar doesn't adhere to this code, but any bar or restaurant that ends in plural is a place I like going to.
Yeah.
Like Scorchers, Rivals, Diamonds, Hooters,
Hooters.
Olive Gardens, Chili's.
I'm doing Olive Garden for my birthday dinner with my parents tomorrow. I'm very
Hell
excited.
Fucking
Which
go.
one are you going to?
Manor. I'm
Manor.
gonna be with my lady and stuff. So
This is snack adjacent. Have any of you had the Post Malone Oreos?
no.
No, what's the
No.
flavor?
So it's basically it's got like, you know, like the original Oreos got like the two chocolate sandwich cookies. One side's chocolate, one side's vanilla. Then it has two kinds of cream in it, like a shortbread cookie cream, and then I think like a caramel churro. It's
So it's like
Good.
a Jewish black and white cookie.
Yeah.
dude, it's the best
But
Oreo.
with, like, a
It's better
little-
than the original
yeah,
flavor to
ooh,
me.
yeah.
I'm not even like a huge Oreo guy, but I literally like one of those fat fucks on TikTok.
does.
Opened the whole pack in my car in the park at a Target, and I ate one, and then I ate like 3 more, and then I just threw the whole thing away because I was like, I will house this
That's funny. I
in
love
silence
Oreo.
by myself.
I
I
like
don't
Oreos.
buy them, but they're all vegan, so
Yeah.
it's like
I like
Are they really vegan?
all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, dude, the
Yeah.
Post Malone.
That's because,
Unintentionally,
and also
but they're
like
vegan.
if you try and light an Oreo on fire, or like there's a video going around of a guy like just torching Oreos with a blowtorch, and they're just nothing
Not.
happens.
unburnable.
It's insane.
Nothing
Kind of
That's a healthy food product for you.
Sure
that cannot be
is.
burned.
Yeah.
Is Post Malone tell you like fucking makes a great Oreo.
Okay.
And he did pretty good on the SNL 50th anniversary concert.
I don't.
Like, it
I'm
was
trying
fun.
I'm trying to choose my words delicately here.
Call him.
I
say it.
feel like him and MGK just were allowed to abandon we'll call it their core demo,
Uh-huh.
and just they were overnight became like divorced dad rock guys, and everyone just like allowed it. And I'm trying really hard not to use the word
that were,
that I'm
it's not
thinking
even
of.
that they abandoned their core demo. It's just their core demo doesn't
MGK
doesn't stick to their guns.
They dropped
And
the
they're-
voice.
they don't
stopped
understand
doing the voice.
Yeah.
They stopped.
I feel like MGK
Yeah,
got
they stopped
bullied
being
out of rap.
they stopped being wiggers and
Thank
Yeah.
you. I
Thank
couldn't bring myself to say it.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's-
they stopped being wiggers and they're like, we need to. They kid rocked. They kid rocked.
why is that? That
Post
dude,
Malone, and he's
Yeah.
actually musically like he climbs.
Post
Yeah.
Malone makes amazing music.
Yeah,
Post,
yeah, no, he's talented, yeah.
Post
Probably
is.
just wanted to explore other genres.
Yes.
MGK got bullied out of rap, and it was like, I have to make
Yeah.
shitty emo music.
I don't even know if he got bullied
not
out of rap
shitty,
so much
though.
as his people set him down and like, do you know how much more money you can make if you let Travis Barker write your album? And then he's like, okay, give me a guitar.
Did any of you guys watch that concert?
I saw the post performance of "Smells Like Teen Spirit." It was
Yeah.
cool. Like
That was all right.
I'm
The
not trying to
best,
sound
honestly,
disaffected by
my
it,
favorite
but
part was Bonnie Raitt. Bonnie Raitt comes out and does one of her songs and plays slide guitar and fucking rips it so hard, and like that like I wasn't expecting to love that much, but it was so.
was it
good.
just a concert? It wasn't like the.
They did like a tribute to some of the like songs. So like Lonely Island did like a medley. They did some songs that were like famous from the show.
I mean, I wanted
But
to watch it.
It was really fun.
I
liked it.
know everybody's kind of it's like sport now to hate on SNL, but it's like that was such a huge part of what made me fall in love with comedy.
Right, and that's why I watched it and like I thought it was great. Like Cher goes out and fucking does Turn Back Time, and like she's almost 80 years old
I
and
love
still
her.
looks awesome.
Is her mom still alive?
Probably.
I don't know.
No, I've never seen her mom has like a Twitter.
Oh really?
It's more unhinged.
Then shares, it's more
that's
unhinged. There's
funny.
no
And
way.
her mom's like 100.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Saturday Night movie?
I watched it last night.
What'd you think?
I thought it was great.
Is that new or?
It was,
Yeah, it's a new
it was
newer
an
release.
anxiety bomb.
It was a Safdie Brothers
Yeah,
type of.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's the. I get the
Yeah.
point of the movie was for it to feel like a.
Yeah, it
Muppets
wasn't a comedy
swing
movie. It was an
around.
anxiety movie, but it was fun. I liked it.
I thought the premise was really cool. I thought like Aykroyd, the guy that played Aykroyd, was really amazing.
Yeah.
And
I thought
I like
most
that
of the-
Garrett Morris kind of got like his moment, so to speak.
Yeah, I thought the casting was all really good.
Yeah, dude, the guy that played Chevy Chase looked and sounded and acted like
Yeah.
what you would think
Wow.
23-year-old
Yeah.
Chevy Chase would sound like. But and of course Willem Dafoe, this is not a complaint, just of course shows up and does has a Willem Dafoe monologue moment, and
Yeah.
he's like, well, needed that. Like,
Yeah, no, I thought
I
it was great.
don't really I think it's if I had a complaint that would go against the point of the whole movie, which was like it's supposed to be
Yeah, it's
paranoia and neurosis central.
it's like as someone like that has done events on a much smaller level, I can't imagine the pressure of a situation like that, and you are seeing the mounting evidence of them wanting you to fail, and
Yep.
it was. I thought it was really well done, and like the fact that it started from that, and it's been 50 years, and they were able to overcome that, knowing that it was trying to be torpedoed by Johnny fucking Carson to keep it from like because.
Well, think about what they
So
proposed. back
can I
then.
give a little history
Yeah.
nerd comedy thing? So the whole reason that they started Saturday Night Live was a negotiation tactic to keep Johnny Carson on NBC and give him a like they would run they'd run Tonight Show reruns on Saturday night, and they're like, well, we're gonna put this show on there. We don't need you to do that, Johnny. So like that was gonna cut into his money. So Johnny did not want this show to succeed. NBC only did it to fuck with Johnny Carson. That's why they had a 25-year-old Lorne Michael take a radio show and turn it into a TV show.
It was
And
clearly set up to fail.
It was set up to fail, and they're like, don't say this, don't say this, don't say that. Like they were so but the people that were making the show were all like, fuck you guys, we're gonna do a show and we're gonna make it fun and good and interesting. Belushi didn't want to be a part of it. Like he wanted to go into more serious things.
The guy that played Belushi, not to cut in, was also
great. Again,
Look,
the casting,
dead ringer for Belushi.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So then,
I
know,
by the way.
It's melting.
I know it's melting. So we're gonna wrap this up.
No,
soon.
it's not your fault.
Yeah, ice cream cakes are never a good idea.
We just talked about. Yes, they are.
No, they're, like not when you have to talk for 2 hours.
It's a great prop.
It is like a little timer on the episode. So they they didn't want this show to succeed, and then when it aired and people loved it, they were like,
"Fuck,"
so mad, and that's why if you look like Johnny Carson didn't fuck with anybody from SNL. Like
yeah, I didn't know any. I didn't
yeah,
know
like
this.
he was, you know.
Is that like in the movie though? Like
there's a phone call.
There's a mention.
There's a phone call
of it,
from
yeah.
Johnny Carson to Lorne Michaels where he's like, "This is why this is happening."
Okay.
And
yeah.
like you aren't here to succeed. You are here so that they will they're trying to keep me from they're trying to negotiate with me.
Yeah.
So like. Good luck, but also fuck you.
Right, yeah, okay, I see what that, he's kind of,
But, like, what's wild about that whole show is, like, because that genre of television, it preceded Second City, didn't it?
I mean, so, like, Groundlings existed, Second City existed, but it wasn't, like, TV.
Like, sketch comedy for TV, though, did not
No, not
exist.
really. I mean, there was, like...
Like, that show said in...
I think Monty Python was the wrong... but Monty Python didn't come to America until later. So, like, that Monty Python was happening in England at the time, but no one was doing it live. Like, even the Carol Burnett show, like, that was all happening, but it was like a pre-taped show, and then you do it. Like, a live comedy sketch show was not a thing, and especially with, like, people this young and this unknown.
Like, and NBC, for as ruthless as TV can be, has given that show literal years where they've had down years, bad years, and they've been allowed to survive all of it.
Yep.
You know, it's like it's pretty interesting to see just how much rope they've been leashed.
They've given because it's such an institution.
And I think that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, I don't pretend to watch SNL a ton these days, but it's wild that show has survived so many peaks
and also crazy that Lorne Michaels was originally supposed to do Weekend Update, and then at the very last minute they go, Chevy, you're going to do this. And that makes so much more sense because, like, Lorne Michaels, like, obviously a genius when it comes to comedy, but, like, the performance part, I don't know if he would have had it. Maybe he would have. We don't know. But having Chevy Chase do it was the right choice. And, like,
you mentor somebody who is currently on SNL right now?
Yes. Kenan Thompson.
Didn't you bully him?
No, Marcelo helped out a lot with a bunch of shows, and so like seeing Marcelo like in the concert and stuff, like it always makes me very proud. And like I'm hoping next up is Elijah and maybe the fish. We'll see. You gotta send an email.
No, the fish is indie.
But Marcelo.
The fish will never sell out.
I was like, I don't want to say like I was his mentor or anything like that, but like I was around a lot with him and like helped him kind of like get his feet on the ground when he was starting to do stand-up comedy in Cleveland, for sure. And like love the kid and very proud of him, very happy for all his success.
Hell yeah.
If I would have just stuck with it when I started back in 2015 when he was still around, maybe I would be on SNL.
No, you'd be president right now.
Yeah.
He is Johnny Drama. Marcelo? Yeah, no,
All right,
we used
where
to
we
hang
at?
out all the time.
Hour 13.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right.
Nice.
We did it, guys.
We did it. Thank you for coming to Cleveland, America.
It's not a serious place.
Happy birthday, Bill!
We gotta eat this cake. It's melty.
Melty.
Tommy can't even eat